Hey everyone, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you my July TBR, which as per usual is overly ambitious and I'm probably not going to finish all of these, but we're going to give it the old college try. So jumping right in, I'm not going to finish this book this month, but I'm going to start Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. I've read this before, but it's been a very long time, at least probably 10 years. And Victoria from Musical Bookworm is hosting a read-along for this on her Discord, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to be singing the soundtrack the entire time I'm reading this. Next, I'm going to read The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This is the third book in the Broken Earth trilogy. I read the first two books last month, and I absolutely adored them. The fifth season, honestly, is one of my new favorite books. I read the second book, The Obelisk Gate, in a day because I could not put it down. And I had to force myself not to start this book in June because I was trying to get through my TBR for the readathon. So I have been chomping at the bit to get to this one. And I really think she's going to stick the landing on this one because so far she has not disappointed me yet. Next, I want to read A Master of Gin by P. Jelly Clark. This is the first book in a new series. The prequels to this are the short story A Dead Gin in Cairo and a novella, The Haunting of Tramcar 015, both of which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. It's like an alternate history in Cairo, and it's fantastical, and I love his writing, and I'm so excited to finally read a full-length novel set in this world because I think it's going to be epic, and I love, love, love this cover. It's so pretty. It's got steampunk elements to it, and I love Egyptian scenery and culture, and I think this is going to be fantastic. I'm so excited, and if I end up not liking it, I will probably cry. Okay, this next one, I'm only going to read if I can get to it. I'm going to try my best, but it is not on my list of books where I have to read it because I have a live show or a buddy read or something already in the works. And that is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is Michael Knipp's Discord buddy read for July. And I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited because this is supposed to be one of the best fantasy books ever written, and I'm not hyping myself up because I don't want to be disappointed, but I'm really thinking I'm going to like this based on my friends who like this, who have similar taste to me. So fingers crossed. The next two books are book 3 in the Outlander series, Voyager, and book 4, The Drums of Autumn. These are both rereads for me, but I've been rereading these with Kate from the Literary Apothecary, and it's been so much fun, and I am so glad I finally met someone who shares my love for Scotland and for Outlander, and it's been fantastic. And you should definitely join her Discord if you have not already, because we've been having Outlander watch-alongs and Men in Kilts watch-alongs every week, and she's even got Outlander emojis, and it's fantastic. So I plan on reading both of those for sure in July because there may be a special something coming at the end of July. And book number 7 is The Space Between Worlds by, I think it's Micaiah Johnson. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But this is our Space Sirens book club pick for July. And it is a new sci-fi release. And it has multiverse travel and parallel selves. And I think it is going to be amazing. I've heard really, really good things, and I've been wanting to read it since I heard about it. And so I think it's going to be a really fun sci-fi. Next, continuing on with my Realm of the Elderlings love this year with Fool's Errand. And this swings back around to Fitz and the Fool, and I am so excited. Next, The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. This is for Kate Howe's Read Along Most Victorian Patreon, and I'm so excited for this. The only Thomas Hardy I have ever read was Tess of the D'Urbervilles, which was fantastic but incredibly heartbreaking. And I don't think this one is as sad. And my friend Christy has actually already started reading this, and she's really liking the writing. So I think I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to discussing this because I think it's going to be a good one. Next, I'm going to read Malice by John Gwynne. This is going to be a buddy read with my friend Kayla from Crack Into a Good Book and Lana from Lore and Lullabies. I will link their channels down below. Please go check them out. They are fantastic, and I am so ready for this. I think I'm going to like it, and I've heard that these books are really fast-paced, and I've heard really, really good things, and this book smells so freaking good. Number 11 is going to be a buddy read with my friend Tara from the channel Phase Red 84, and she is fantastic. She's super sweet, and she's super active in a bunch of mutual discords, and so she asked me if I wanted to buddy read a cozy mystery with her, and I said yes, because I'm always down for cozy mysteries. So we are going to read On Borrowed Crime by Kate Young. This is the first book in the Jane Doe Book Club mystery series. It's set in Georgia, and it's got sweet tea and crime solving, and I think it's going to be fantastic. I've heard nothing but good things about this one. Number 12 is The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. This is for Jade from the Bedtime Bookworm and Leslie from the Nerdy Narrative. Both of their discords are buddy reading this month. And Leslie has been singing this book's praises since she read it. And this was just the perfect opportunity. I will say I'm filming this on July 3rd, and I started The Only Good Indians on July 1st. I'm about halfway through it, and if I love the second half as much as I love the first half, this is going to be a new favorite. It follows a group of Indians, and they go hunting where they shouldn't be hunting, and something bad happens, and 10 years later, we're following these people as events from the past start to come back up and consequences for their actions start to occur. And it's so deliciously creepy and atmospheric, but beautifully written. And it's one of those books so far that I can't stop thinking about it. So I'm really, really excited to see where he goes with the ending. Next, I want to read, or finish reading, The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. I read the first half of this book in June, and so far what I've read, I have absolutely loved. Set in an India-like world, and it's got a princess who's imprisoned and a maidservant who just wants to be free. Their paths cross, and there's magic and just fantastical elements, and I love the atmosphere and the writing. And it is a bit slow-paced, but it's not bothering me because I love being in the world so much. Finally, seeing as it is Jane Austen July, I do plan on reading one Jane Austen. I wish I could fit more in, but I just have too many buddy reads and collabs and live shows and stuff. But I do want to read Mansfield Park. This is the Jane Austen book that I have read the least. And the last time I read this was years ago, because I read it when I was younger, and at the time it was my least favorite Jane Austen. But I'm interested to see how I like this book and how I like the main character Fanny now that I'm older and I have more experience. And I think I'm really, really going to like her more. I also plan on watching a few adaptations. I definitely want to watch the Matthew McFadden and Keira Knightley adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. I'm also currently watching From Mansfield with Love, which is a web series. I've been watching that starting last week with some friends, and that's been fantastic. I would love to rewatch one of my favorite Jane Austen adaptations is Bride and Prejudice. It's a Bollywood version, and it's got Aishwarya Rai, and it is so vibrant and colorful and fantastic. There's music, there's dancing. It is so good. That is my TBR for this month. Is it doable? Yes. Will I get to all of these? Probably not. But I'm gonna do my best. So, what book are you most looking forward to reading this month? And are there any on this long list that you think I should read first? Let me know. Or if you just want to let me know you're here but you don't have anything to add, drop a flower emoji down below. As always, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.